What's up everybody, hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. It is the year 1922 now. These cities have grown a bit. We have a few more logistical lines here online now, so I've kind of continued with expanding a bit here. And also we have now a large amount of money. There are quite a nice sum here, $352 million now. And with the year 1920, 21, 22, we finally unlocked two very important things in this game. The first one is electrical power for the trains. So as you can see, we now have power lines on the tracks. And the second important thing is planes. So we have finally unlocked airfields and planes with that. That is really cool because they're my second favorite beside the trains, and we're going to use lots of them. Now for the electrical plane, for the first electrical train, I've prepared a special line here. We do have a steel mill, as we can see, that is loaded with coal, but we don't have enough iron ore here, so we have a train here that is quite frequent because it's a short line here, but it's still not enough, and we're producing steel here for that very long train here, train 25, that delivers the steel over here where planks and steel are being processed to machine parts or machines, and my trucks are then delivering that to Maryport, which is going to be a major town or major city in this game because it's central here in the middle of the map. And as we can see, it's also growing pretty nicely there with already the first skyscrapers that we are having now in this town here, which is happening to a lot of towns. So East Coast up here also has the first one. So our cities are growing there. This is also going to be interesting because we now also have the trams with the electric power, and trams are also then pretty useful in the cities. Now I've prepared a new line here. We need more iron here for the steel mill. And there is a line here, as you can see, very long, even with a tunnel going all the way to that iron ore mine here. And I've also got a depot here already ready. So all we need to do now is purchase the first electrical train. Let's buy a vehicle. And there it is. The CE682 Crocodile, Swiss electric locomotive, especially for heavy freight trains on winding lines such as the Gotthard Railway. The nickname Crocodile comes from the long flat muscles and the green color. Alrighty, let's get this one here and just look at how powerful it is. 1650 kilowatt as opposed to the second strongest one that we have now with 1000. So that's pretty cool, right? This is also an electrical. No, this is not electric, this is steam, but not as near, it's not much powerful. And this one here is my new baby here, the Crocodile, with very long trains. This is gonna be. Now we need the iron cart. There it is. We also have some other cars, what I can see here, the gondola, but we have a new one here. This here, right? And let's just add them and see how long it can actually get. It's still excellent condition there. It's still on excellent conditions. Still, holy moly, just look at that. And now we are at good. That is really long. Let's purchase this one, 370 meters long. And we are going to assign this one now to iron ore 4. There it is. Now, the train is coming out of the depot now. There is the Crocodile. Beautiful locomotive. No steam around it anymore. That's also a nice change here, getting a bit cleaner, the design of that one here. And it's rolling now onto that line here, and we'll just see how long this one is. Yeah, definitely not bad. It's speeding up now. So this is a really long train, and it's hopefully getting all the iron that we need here. It's already piling up, and we're definitely going to need lots of that. So that's pretty cool. The first electrical train that we've got out there now, on its way now to the steel mill, or the steel mill over here, transporting more iron then for the future, so we can get more of those machines to Maryport, so this city here can grow faster. Now, that was the first major change that we got now. The other one And that is something that I really love, is the planes. Now, we do have unlocked the planes and the airfields. As we can see, we do have the passenger and the cargo airfields. So of course we can transport people, but also goods with those things. And I want to start with people first. And for our first plane line, we actually want to have, well, a bigger city. So East Coast with 500 looks pretty promising. Maryport has also 400. So everything above 400, I think at this point would be okay for planes. We have 200 here. So those cities are really small. Oh, this is even below 100. No one likes to live in Farnham, it seems. Very underdeveloped city. So out here we have some smaller cities because, you know, no one delivers anything here. But yeah, Maryport is also looking pretty good. That's still 100. This one here, 67. Really. Saxmundham, I'm sorry for you. But yeah, we are going, even though, well, it might be peaceful there. Let's get the first one. And I think Maryport to East Coast, even though, of course, we could connect them with the trains as well. And I just don't see anything else that would be suitable for that. It's probably not going to be really profitable, though, the first air line that we have here now, but we can still then of course upgrade that to more. Now for that airfield here, we will need to have a connection, and it should also be probably a bit further outside of the city there. Something like here might be good. And there we have the first airfield for passengers, and for that we will also need a street, because of course we are going to have some public transport for that airfield then. Alrighty, so we are laying out some street work here, and the city will then just expand along those streets here. Right, so that's that. So when we get the first one, and we do need the second one that is around Maryport, somewhere over here. Now here we also need another spot for this one again, and I think we're going up here where we already have the train on this side there. It just fits it better, you know. And then I will align it again, and thanks for the tip with the shift holding here. Totally viable. Perfect for that. And there we have the other airport. Very good. And just again, we do need the street connection there. Oops, yeah. Up here. So the city can still grow up to this point here, and here we have the airport then. Well, I think the airport we can also enlarge at some point. We have a hangar here that we can put there. We have some main building, the passenger terminal for more passengers if we want to, cargo terminal, stuff like that. But for now, it's fine. And let's get the first line, Maryport Airport to here, East Coast South. I think we will rename that city here though. Perfect. So that's the first airline. We also have, yep, the lines in the air. And all I need to do now is purchase my first aircraft. We have two of them. We have the Yonkers F13 and the Vickers Victoria. This one here is for passengers, and look at that. It can deliver 3 people. That is just amazing. This is not going to be profitable at all, but we're still doing it for the fun of it. And the size is small. The Yonkers F13 was developed in Germany after the First World War and was the first all-metal aircraft for civil aviation. And the Vickers Victoria is a British transport aircraft which was also used for the transport of troops. Around 100 units were built. Okay, so we're going to use this one here too for something. I think we need to transport grain from the south to the food factories in the north. But let's purchase the first Junker here, aircraft on the line 1. And there we have the first aircraft coming out of the airfield here. A beautiful aircraft, I say. And rolling now to the terminal. No people yet. We are also not delivering any people at the moment to the airfield here. So, of course, no one actually wants to go there for now. It's open. We got the achievement here. First aircraft arrived and run the line. And he's now on his way to take off. Auto saving once again. beautiful, absolutely beautiful aircraft there. Rolling to the runway here. And off it goes. Oh, it's even stopping. Oh, beautifully designed, beautifully crafted here, really. And off it goes. We could even, of course, follow it around here. Perfect. On the camera. As it makes its way now to Maryport Airfield. Or airport. Well, at the moment, these are rather airfields, I gotta say. But still. Maryport, far away on this side here. And is someone waiting here already? I don't think so, right? Nope. So we need to change that. We need to, well, get the first tram line too. So we do have the Tram Depot. I just want to build it there real quick and see if we can actually purchase some trams already. Yeah, we can already purchase some trams there, so that's important. Perfect. Now we do have, I want to have the depot somewhere else though. So while that aircraft is on its way, can we see it in the air? I don't think so. If we speed up a bit, perhaps we can see that it's flying around somewhere. While we're still waiting on the arrival of the first airplane then, that is landing in Maryport. And there it's coming in now, over Maryport, slowing down, losing altitude. And then, yep, taking a nice turn into position and onto the airfield. And there, our first aircraft is landing now. Not really profitable at the moment, but of course, we are pioneers in this regard. And that's it. No one's waiting here at the moment, I think. Nope. We need to change that, of course. We need to get some public transportation up to those airports there. So I want to have a tram line, my very first one. And for that, we will need a tram depot first. And let's have it outside here on the outer side of that city. There's the tram depot. We can then just build it here. Yep. Very good. And then I think we will need the tram tool, and as you can see, we can just upgrade those streets here easily and build the tram line. Now, let's see. We do have the airport over there. The tram is going through the city first. Do we have a street there? Yeah, perfect. So it's going really right through that here, and then over here and up here, and there it's turning around. Perfect. And then we just need some stations for that. Bus and tram stop right here in front of the airport. We have one. And then we have two stations here. Two stations here in the middle. Also here. And right, wait a second. I think we'll need to have it ending or taking a turn here. No, here. There it ends then. The whole thing. Right, so that's that. And now we just need to create a line here. The first tram line that we got. So it's starting here. Then going here and here and here. Over here. And here. Those are the stations now. Then we got 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it's going back again to that station there. That station. And back again to that beginning there, where it's taking a turn. Perfect. Now we got that station, that line here up and running, and we are going to call it Tram 1. And now all we need is to buy a tram. We got the Dampf tram. For 11 people, has been released 1877. Oh, that's a very long one, but a very funny one to watch, definitely. 2-axle locomotive of the steam tram, as it was used as a steam streetcar in Vienna, for example. Oh, that's interesting. I lived in Vienna, so this has been one of the first trams. And then we got the Stadtbahn Halle, so also German one. They're all German one here, by the way. And CE22 St, I guess. And this one here is also electric, 21 passengers, 2-axle streetcar from the hometown of the game, Schaffhausen in Switzerland, 1901 to 1955. And we purchase, yeah, 1 or 2. Let's also purchase the dump from here, because I really want to see it for nostalgic reasons. And coming out now here, this very, very old one. So one of the first trams. Holy, that is looking fun. And yeah, we could also, of course, once again, like with all the vehicles in this game, take the cam on the car and then just, yeah, follow it through the town of Maryport. So Maryport got the first tram on its way now. Holy, that is a really slow one though. And yeah, 11 people fit in there at the moment. No one's waiting. There is someone waiting now. So that is the first tram. I'm going to sell it though again, because it was just to look at it. And we get, of course, the first real one now out here. I mean, real one. It's still 1922. But it's one of the more modern ones that we have. Also much faster, as we can see, and much more capacity. Also using electrical power and not steam anymore like the previous one that we've just seen. Very good. We do need 2 of them, I think, because there are quite a lot of stations then in here. So I'm just waiting now for it to kind of make itself comfortable on that line there, and then we can add a second one to it. As we can see, the first passenger are actually entering already, and there are lots of passengers waiting here. It's a very small tram line, and I could have probably also taken here this part into account, but you know, the city is still growing and no one's objecting a second tram line, of course. Okay, so quite a few people in there already, and let's start the second tram on that line here. On its way now. Coming out too. Already, oh, it's already full. Look at that, 16 of 21. And I think I know where they're going. They want to take the airport there right away. No one's able to get to the airport yet. 16 people. Oh, yep, they all left here and go right for the plane. That's a lot of people on that airline now. You know, only 3 fit into the Junker. And there are 20 waiting now for transport. Where's my plane? It's landing, the aircraft. Is there someone on board already? Nope, but it's going to be full now. And I'm very eager to see just how much it pays actually when we deliver those 3 people to a faraway town. Okay, so the Junker is full. And now on its way to East Cows. And off it goes. And we'll just wait what happens when it arrives there. And there it's coming in. East Cows, Junker is landing, where actually also a lot of people are waiting already. And now let's see how much it pays off for 3 people to deliver over here, such a long distance. Hopefully we get something out of it. 80,000. I guess that's okay. It does make a profit now, but it's not much, of course. It's really just for prestige. So we are the first one with a plane here on that map. Since we have no competition, no, well, great achievement there, but still we have planes. Awesome. Now that's the first one, and I also want to have a cargo plane, cargo transportation with the aircraft. And what we can see up here is we do have a food processing plant. Okay, over here. The problem is no food production anywhere close. Over here we would have something, but that's for a train, that's really just too far away. we would also have something down here. As you can see, there are lots of farms down here, but no food processing anywhere. So there will be a way to transport that, and that is, well, oh, we have actually food processing down here, but only one. Certainly not enough for so many farms. But yeah, let's get the first plane from here, because that stands alone here, more or less, with no food processing around it, to over here to the food processing plant. Now, once again, we go for the cargo airfield. Oh, well, not once again, but for the first time. And let's just place it over here. And I think I will need to delete some farms there. That's actually 22 million that it costs me. Certainly will not be worth it, I guess. But yeah, let's try that. So that's cargo there, hopefully. And let's connect it down here with the street we should have now. Whoops, nope. Yeah, perfect. We do now have connection with the farm here. And it actually looks the same like the passenger one, except that we have now a cargo terminal here standing. Right? So now we just need a cargo airfield with the food processing over here. I mean, it's really just, you know, just to look it up here how it looks, because planes for that is not really worth it, I guess. For food, it might be a good thing then. Transporting the food. Okay, and then we have the cargo airport. And let's get the street up there over here. Nope, unfortunately that is too far away. Really? That is too far away from that, so let's build it again. Cargo, there it is. This is closer now. This was too far away, yeah, really. Better. Perfect. Now, let's get a line up there. New line. From that airfield to that one there. This is going to be called Green Air. And then we just need a plane for that. This one here, cargo capacity 8. Not that much. And we'll just put it on the Green Air. Perfect. And there it's coming out. Nothing on board yet, but it's already piling up here then. Taking a test turn there for once. And I will probably have 2 aircrafts on this line here. So we'll probably worth it, right? Let's get another one. They don't cost that much. Let's just wait for this one here now to fly around a bit. How fast can it go? 150 kilometers an hour. This one is 137. The Vickers Victoria on its way now. To that airport over here. And then I will just, you know, let some months pass by and see if they're actually profitable or not. I guess with such a small amount of capacity, probably not really. Flying there, and let's put the second one on the Green Air now too. And there it is landing. And they're going to be very happy about that. Of course, right now, not much capacity, but planes are also getting better and better then over time. Yep, so that's that. Pretty cool. We finally have planes and electrical trains and trams as well. And cities are still going to continue to grow. Maryport is going to be, I guess, our center. And really, public transportation is totally worth it. Look at that. They all want to fly. We will need a few more Yonkers, I say. So stay tuned.